Hey gang, Jim Jacobus here, Keller Williams Southwest with our brand new assistant team leader, Chris Sasso. And wanted to introduce him to you guys and let you get to know him. He's a great guy. We all sit next door to each other, having a lot of fun already. Hey Chris, welcome to the Market Center.
Thank you for having me.
And you came from a little bit north.
Just a little.
Okay, just a little bit. Tell us your story. Where'd you come from, man?
So I was an agent in the Boston Metro Market Center, right in the heart of Boston.
Right.
Boston Metro is comprised of a few offices, and I was right in the Back Bay. I was in real estate for about a year before I came here with Keller Williams, and then a short amount of time for a couple months before that.
Okay.
I was Rookie of the Year in Boston.
Yeah, that's what I heard, man. Tell me about that experience.
It all goes back to starting out in real estate. So I was at a smaller company, and the reason why I chose it, I thought I can get in touch with the partners very easily and ask questions. When I get into something, I want to be the best I can be. So I thought that was the best avenue for me, and I realized pretty quickly that that wasn't the case. They viewed me as a competitor, not somebody that they wanted to.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't want to educate me. They got very nervous. I think my first day there, I asked them, how much do I have to sell to make partner? And they gave me a number, and I was really shooting for it.
Right.
And they didn't like that. So I made one call and one call only, and that was to Keller Williams in Boston. I actually had to track down the team leader there. I invited him to lunch at the Harvard Club, and he didn't want to come. He said, just come into the office. I said, oh, no, I'm not going to get the job. So I went in, I interviewed, and that was it. The rest is history. I started to come in. I sought out some of the top producers in the office, ALC members, asked them what they were doing, asked how I could focus my business, and things took off from there.
Awesome.
I did over $100,000 in gross commissions in just 6 months at KW.
So what made you want to come to Keller Williams? What did you find there? Obviously, we made you partner right off the bat. But what was it you liked about Keller Williams?
Two things. Number one, the education. I was running around. You know, when you're a new agent, people are coming at you from all different angles.
Right.
You're getting calls every day from places trying to sell you things, and I just needed a core foundation that I could work off of. And so number one was the education, and Ignite helped me out a lot, focused my business. I had a lot of contacts. I just needed to know how to work it, and that was something that I wasn't getting before. So that was the number one thing. That was my one thing coming over.
Okay.
And then the other thing was the culture.
Right.
I wanted a company that I could work for that I was proud of. Red Day was very big with me. I did some work with a nonprofit previously. So just the culture of the company and the education, the two main factors for me.
Awesome. Now, so you left Boston and you came to Texas.
Yes, sir.
In July?
Yeah, in the middle of the summer.
So what made you want to move to Houston? What brought you down here?
You know, when the leadership path opened up to me and I took my AVA and went out and I visited with a lot of places, I just couldn't find the right fit. The offices were nice and all of our associates are great, but it's when you're on the leadership path, it's more about where is the market center going,
right.
What is the leadership group looking to do. So when I came here, I think it was back in May, I met with Chad and Andy and met everybody here on my first day, and everybody was so nice and kind. And
right.
They just showed me the vision for where this market center could go. I made my decision right away that this was the place for me.
Awesome. So how you liking Houston so far?
So far, so good. You know, the 100-degree weather is working. I have a nice pool, so I like that.
All right.
It was always a dream of mine. We don't get those in Boston.
Okay. So you're the assistant team leader. Tell us a little bit about what your duties are here at the Market Center.
So my main focus is growing our market center,
okay.
And that's how I can help everybody if they're out relating to other agents and just mentioning to them that Keller Williams is a great place to work, then I'm the person they want to put them in touch with.
Right.
Just come and give me a name or use Recruiting Bridge, which is our new system that we're using. They can go ahead and just shoot me their information, and it's my job to get them in and grow their profit share tree.
Okay, so I don't have to convince them they need to go to work here.
Absolutely.
I don't have to drag them in or anything. I can just hand them over to you, right?
Just say to them very simply, you know, I work at Keller Williams. I love what I do there, and I would love to have my team leader reach out to you and then give me their information, and I'll do the heavy lifting.
Awesome, awesome. Now, if I'm an agent here, what else do you do that might be helpful to me?
So part of the education calendar is my responsibility. I'll get in there and do some trainings in our training center. More importantly, for agents that are just looking to focus a little bit better, they can come and spend some time with me. I'll give them some ideas, some tips that I used when I was in production, and we can just bring them to the next level.
Awesome. And by the way, guys, some of you have seen Chris teach some of the Ignite classes. He's done some other work. Everybody loves him. He's got great ideas. Like I said, we office next door to each other, and we're always sharing some ideas over there. He's a wealth of knowledge and really easy guy to get to know. So Chris, glad to have you on board. And guys, if you have somebody out there, if you want to grow your profit tree, this is a great place to do it. All you simply have to do is give the name to Chris. Chris will reach out to him and take care of it. So Chris,
Absolutely.
glad to have you on board,
All right,
man.
thank you.
You
Appreciate
bet.
it.